Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Black Mesa. In the last episode, we activated the jet engine and burnt away the tentacled monstrosity, which was accidentally, through no choice of its own, guarding the way we needed to go. After destroying the creature, we went down into the test chamber tower? Well, and arrived at the tram station that we were looking for, but it was unpowered. It was also guarded by a new creature that we hadn't seen before. Some sort of gigantic flamethrower wielding monstrosity. Armored as well. A good warning that this invasion is that exactly, as opposed to accidental portals opening up and releasing creatures here. There is a reason why they are here. They are actively attempting to eliminate us. We fought our way past that creature and past several Marines. And have now made our way to the rail system we're told about. I'm waiting for the music to stop. You're talking again. I guess I'll say this really quick as well, because the music is not going to stop. It's going to keep going. This is not a knock against the game. I really enjoy Black Mesa, but I much prefer the way that the music was done in the first game. I thought they got the ambience really right there. Here, it seems a little off to me. This area is supposed to be extraordinarily creepy, but this music makes it seem more sad? Anyway, we're taking this tram system to the Lambda complex. That's a tongue. That was a head crab. In the base game, you could not enter the water in any of these areas as you would be electrocuted. You wouldn't die, but you would take damage. You couldn't touch the trams either. The tracks. Here, in Black Mesa, though, you can, without any issues. Looks like he died trying to get into that door. I've always liked tunnels and being underground in real life, though I very rarely get the opportunity to do so normally. The handful of times I have, though, I've really enjoyed it, though it hasn't been for very long either. There's a series of connected tunnels that take you from... Where is it? I think it's from Virginia to... I can't remember now the state that's that it takes you to, but there's a series of tunnels that go under. I want to say it's not quite the ocean, but it might as well be the ocean. And it's pretty cool. I had seen a submarine actually surface to go over the tunnels that I would be taking my car through. To avoid hitting it, obviously. It was really awesome to watch. Wow. Almost choked. Honor Rail has been reworked, I believe, completely from the base game. It is also arguably much shorter, although it won't necessarily feel that way. The number of maps Honor Rail consists of now in Black Mesa is, I think, 3 or 4. Well, in the base game, it was more like, I think, 7 or 8, if I recall correctly. It was rather confusing to navigate in the base game, and it was looped. You could end up circling back around if you didn't know what to end up doing in the game. We're not going into that water to get what must be one of the missing cables until we can figure out a way to make this not electrical. Oh. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah? I was going to show up and throw that? It was interesting to see that the head crabs can't swim. They try very briefly and then they drown. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they have lungs or something inside of them, but... Or, no, they wouldn't have lungs. Well, actually, I don't know anything about head crab physiology, so I wouldn't know what to say either way. But maybe they work a bit more like insects. The fact they have a giant gaping maw here doesn't leave a whole lot of room for any other organs inside of them. And you guys might have heard that sound. That are sound hounds. I think we injured one. We might have killed one. Thanks, game. Didn't want to actually go up that far. Okay, but it looks like we got all of them. Oh, or we didn't. Yeah, it seems very quiet and empty in this area. And that it looks like, that we're underground, makes me think of other games that took place underground. Like, Stalker. Which was a phenomenal game. I really liked it. That didn't take place underground entirely. Most of it was actually above ground. But the first time I went into a tunnel in that game, right after the military base, is when I realized I'm not playing a survival game.
90%.
I'm playing a survival horror game. That was wonderful. Nothing else down here, unfortunately. Or wait, or is there? Ah, yep. Some ammo, 4-hour machine gun. Might as well reload and take the other clip. One of these days, one of our protagonists will eventually figure out a way to actually bring a very powerful flashlight with them to help them in these situations. Oh, we gotta turn the power back on. It's not enough to just plug it in. Gotta flip the switch, too. Guncha! I saw you. It sounded like there was a series of portals. I ran right into them. Oh, 50-50 shot, I guess the wrong path. Many of the areas in the original Honor Rail were optional. I don't think that's quite the case this time, but we'll go ahead and explore some of the spots we left behind. We could probably use that battery we left behind too, but I don't think we'll go all the way back there. You can't speed up your reverse movement in this game. Ah, if that's dead, then we were down there earlier. And we probably drove past this on this direction. We did. I see you. Darn it, I think you ducked just as I fired. So we can go get the tram and kill it. Actually, there's no reason to kill it. It's not guarding anything. Oh, or maybe it is. I don't know. We didn't get a good look down there. Let's back up and take a peek. No, nothing. I heard a zombie briefly, but I don't know where it would be located. That passage leads to the Sound Hounds, so we'll just now try to take this over the bridge that we lowered. Checking on the recording, by the way, that I had made in part 3, the area with the radiation and the filter. There's no issue with it playing up on YouTube, other than I've detected that there's some audio-visual tearing that I'll have to fix. But otherwise, it plays. So that's good. I can probably re-enable it here, then. I'll do so when we're done with this zone. It's like we're trotting. Oh, what the heck? No. Okay. It's weird. that's a gun turret. Ooh, wow, I would have left all those delicious grenades behind. So that follows you up, designed to gun you down, and this rotates as it goes up as well, to keep it very confusing. Very good ambush, whoever designed it that way. And they weren't expecting an alien to take it. That was designed for us. Oh, no! I did get it. Oh, hello. I see what looks like another... Oh, or we can just walk through the laser and that will activate all of them and let us know where they are. Are gone. Turrets are destroyed. How many of them were there? 4 of them. Wow. 5 of them? 4 of them. One of which wasn't set up. That looks like a different type of turret. That looks like that would fire missiles, is my guess as to what that was supposed to do. If I shoot it from here, I'm going to have to hope it's the only one, because the moment I shoot that, if there's any others that are tied to the group that one is a part of, they all go active. I'm going to do it, though. It was indeed the only one. So this entire thing was decommissioned, which is why it looks kind of bad. But then again, I suppose it's rather difficult to keep a tram system clean. Do I just take that forward? We could let this tram run through there all the way to that. Let's do it. And it looks like there's a passage to the right. Oh, that's interesting. It wouldn't go forward anymore. Why? Oh! You know, everyone, this is the first time I think I've ever gotten off the tram in Black Mesa. I guess if there's no one on it, it just shuts itself down. In the normal Half-Life game, you could just let them go, and you might never get them back again, and you could cost you the game if you weren't careful, or you did it on the wrong tram system. That's interesting. MP5 grenade. That guy really did a number on me. Screw him. Good job, guy. Good job. That was annoying. Just took a big shotgun blast. Thankfully, our hazard suit saves us from most of that damage as long as we have shields on us. Otherwise, we would ourselves get gibbed.
70%. Power 85%.
I've always assumed that the power batteries in this game work like energon cubes, and that we just take them and then we drain the power out of them somehow by holding them up to our suit.
Power level is 100%.
Let's see. I can't make out what that says, unfortunately. Well, we know that there's hostiles in there, potentially, based on the intro I put on this video for On a Rail. But we don't see anyone. Everyone's very paranoid about being seen. And I am too. But we have no choice really but to keep moving forward. More health packs in case we need them. They're not happy that we've killed so many of them. But they shouldn't have fired on my friends first, or my colleagues. That guy is right up against that crate. I know it's a security guard.
And just when I was starting to feel lonely. Sounds like the troops are fixing to throw you a surprise party. Better clear your dance card, Slick.
We could take him with us for some backup. He does have a shotgun. But I just want the Magnum bullet so he can stay here. The very first time I think I played Black Mesa, and I came across him, I wasn't expecting him to leap up. Which he kind of does, and I killed him immediately. Instinct took over, I had the shotgun in my hands, and just immediately downed him right in the face. Every single cartridge, every single pellet hit him right in his mouth. I felt bad about it, but man, you don't do that. You should have, well then again, I guess he didn't see me first, right? So it's not like he knew what team I was on. That is a heavy machine gun. Thankfully, he can't quite tell if I'm a friend or not. That wild shot was because I thought it was jumping. So I killed that one. I suspected a third. There was a third. But I wasn't really ready and it made me jump. That's too funny. Alright, we have supplies here if we need it. I don't know if we want to try to exchange shots with a heavy machine gun. Oh ho! If he turned around to look at us, there's probably no other Marines there. I think we're getting reinforcements. I think we accidentally triggered that. Yeah? Was that it? I was curious if the... Oh, well, I wasn't curious if we could give that guy. I was curious if the feed would move if we fire it, and it does. That's a nice effect. Shame that we can't lug that around as if we were one of those Marines in the Aliens movie. I would imagine the hazard suit should let us carry it, right, if it does assist with our strength. I want to make sure we get all the stuff from this area. If they're giving us grenades for this gun, we're going to want to make sure we find any others that could be lying around. You're not hurting anybody, Mr. Barnacle. You can keep your tongue there. Your friend, though, has got to die. You picked a better spot. He wasn't expecting us to travel up here today. I would love to machine gun that, but I don't think we're going to be able to do so. I saw the grenade. I want it. I want it. We're getting it. Make it exciting for you guys, for the content.
Power level is 100%. Hazardous chemical detected.
Not very efficient. It was pretty cool. You gotta admit that was pretty cool. You go the railing, coming down on it, shotgunning it. Come on, that was cool. I'm cool. Is what I'm trying to say, viewer. Alright, all energized up. Let's get on that tram. You know, he's probably safest there. I normally tell him about the heavy cow, but he's just not going to be interested at that big... I'm sorry. He might be interested, but that's not really safer because it's a big open area. And that might not allow him to shoot anything. Like, alright, it's there. As you've just seen, things teleported all over the place. Well, your frag went out, that's sure. And we hear a hostile. Can we... No, not allowed up there. Alright, well, let's move on. Oh, the rocket! Let's get some free shots in. Good luck. May seem rather disgusting to shoot Marines. But they are, compared to what they're fighting, they are much more dangerous. So if they are distracted, I'd rather shoot them than the aliens. Launch platform console remains locked until all work platforms are lowered. Work platforms must be lowered on all levels prior to raising missile. I think they mean rocket. So it's currently locked via a series of gates, and we have to go down and unlock each gate to open, to let the rocket proceed upwards. This is new. This was not in Half-Life 1, and I very much like this. Once again, physics is not working properly here since the aliens started to invade. Alright, well, let's go down and begin doing this. Good advice. Unfortunately, you couldn't do it. Not allowed to sneak through those. Alright, well, it looks like this one's secured. Let's go ahead and lower the platform, or the work platform. Nothing in them though, so I wonder what the boxes are even doing here. There's nothing in the boxes. Why do you have boxes? Why do you have sealed boxes all over the place without anything in it? There's nothing in these. There's nothing. They're just empty boxes. Maybe, well, and they're sealed empty boxes. So it's not like they took the things out. Or rather, maybe they did, but why would you reseal the box again? Why would you do that? They're pretty good at knowing where you have vision to and trying their darndest to stay out of it. Okay, we're not gonna get them. They're smarter than me. They're zombies. What does that say about me, Tim? go. Love the shadows in the game. Oh, Tim, you're almost out of bullets for this. You shouldn't be using it as freely as you are. Okay, we're not allowed to fire through that. Okay, I think that was the last one. I think I missed some supplies that were hidden somewhere. It's too late now for it. Okay, so this must be the rocket the security guard had told us about at the end of the last episode that we're supposed to launch. But it's not even in a launchable launch position yet. So let's go ahead and get it up there.
Attention, all personnel. Launch control tree activated. Clear area immediately.
A warning about us, that we're probably in the area and they need to stop us from accessing the launch pad. Which is what we just did, in a manner of speaking.
Attention. Satellite rocket silo.
Take a little bit of energy. I think we have a zone right up ahead, everyone, just heads up. Huh. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Couldn't tell where it was going to go. So that was a rocket they fired, which destroyed our tram. They have a very clever light shining down that passage, which makes it difficult for me to aim at them. Okay, now we run back and get the... we run back and get the shield we left behind and get healed up a little bit. I remember doing this pretty frequently, even in the first time... Well, not the first time through, but whenever I would go through on a rail. There's quite a bit of HEV recharge stations lying around. You may not think it, but the energy you have, those shields you get through the HEV suit is extremely effective at keeping you alive. You can take hits you would normally never be able to withstand in this game if you didn't have shield. Shotguns in particular do incredible damage without it, so really glad we have it. You know, I just don't trust
Ammunition depleted.
that you're not gonna have assistance coming out of that door. That was a shame. Where did he come from that he didn't activate my trip mine? Oh. Well, I'm sure the mouse that eventually triggers that will be rather unhappy that it did so. We could go back for the shield, but I think there's one just up ahead of us, so we'll keep pushing on. Or I'm wrong, it's just a battery, but that will fill us up.
Who is this guy? Freeman?
They say he was at Ground Zero.
Science team.
Yeah.
Shit. What, so you think this guy's responsible?
Oh, they're just gone. Just completely gone. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. It's not every day. Not every day you get to just melt Marines like that. That was fantastic. Oh.
Power level is 100%.
Put him down! He's hit!
You like to think I was hit. I know it's very dangerous doing that, like running up, leaping over something and shotgunning, because if I miss, that's really embarrassing and I'm wide open. But oh man, when you land it, it's just phenomenal. There's the landing pad. A big change in the game is this area. You would originally meet your first sniper in this area in the Half-Life 1, who only fired at you if you took the bait. There was a health pack standing under a light, and he would let you have it if you took it. But now, we have a fun firefight we get to do here. Remember the house rules I have? No reloading willy-nilly. I have to run out of ammunition in the clip. No reloading from an earlier save, and I do my best not to quick save. Maybe once in order to avoid a nasty jump. And also, when the music starts playing, if it's a combat situation, we gotta run in. So let's do this. And Tim, you're out of rounds for that. That was a rocket. choppy. Sorry, everyone. The frame rate is dying. There's a lot happening here. Oh, oh!
Mission depleted.
Oh, that's interesting. It's busted. No wonder why the Marine left it. Alright, we did it! I think I accidentally reloaded this weapon when it was down to 1 bullet. Which is awkward. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. But otherwise, we did it. Wow, that was fun! I like this little fight. It requires you running around and maneuvering a bit. I wanted to run down here to stay away from most of their fire. But then instead I got pinned up in this area and didn't feel comfortable leaving for a bit. My frame rate is still a bit awkward. I think it's awkward. It's still a bit low. I think it's because of this giant area. Let's get back inside.
Power 20%. Power 40%. Power 55%.
I didn't sign on for this shit. Monsters? Hell yeah. But civilians? Wanted this damn operation anyway.
They don't tell you in the base game, and I don't... Base game? They don't tell you in Half-Life 1, and I don't believe they tell you here either. Alright, looks like they've triangulated a point with those satellites. This must be what the rocket's used for some reason. I thought this was originally supposed to launch a satellite, another one. But it looks like they already have 3 in space. Unless this is going to be added to that array. Well, let's not keep the scientists waiting.
Satellite launch system activated. 20 seconds remaining. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch in go.
I believe you do something very similar in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. It's been a while since I played that one, though. I might be wrong. It might be a different game, or Half-Life 1 Episode 1. Pretty sure it was the second one, though. We can hear gunfire and artillery in the background. In the distance. I've always thought that the battle is raging in this area, and that it's a localized area disturbance, this Resonance Cascade scenario, as opposed to over a vast distance. As otherwise, well, actually, no, the military would still want to figure out where all this started from. As maybe it's at that spot where they could put a stop to it. That's a tongue. Poor guy. He wants to get away. There's no getting away. Collapsed tunnel. I'm not going that way, or one that wasn't dug out all the way. Battery and some satchel charges. We will probably want those. Alright, everyone, and I think we will stop here, as once we get on this, it loads the next area, and it feels like we've been playing for about an hour. So let's stop. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, more Black Mesa. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.